Hey, what's going on, guys? 118 Seth Shadow here. So, we are just a few days away from the sneak preview for set 11, which brings up the new round of glitter retrains from Aroa to Eva to Thagrea to Tamayora to Chaos. So, we're going to go over a few items from there as well as a bunch of other stuff that is also moving around a bit. Starting with the Direful Dolls of Tamayora, we've got Rarami to start with, which, taking a look, we have the Set 5 version, the Grade 2, and then we have the Grade 1 that comes out of Set 8. The SP for Set 5's version is out of stock with a market price of around 57. If you want the triple rare of it, it's available for 375 to start and has a market price just underneath $5. The FFR of Ladies and Gentlemen Rarami, the Grade 1, is up in price from its market price. Its base is currently $41, but if you want the triple rare instead, that's under $2 to start off with, and the market price is just above that. Tamayora is not looking to be one of the big ones to come out of this next set, but it's still a pretty fun deck to play. And then, of course, you got Ririmi, which is the other of the Direful Dolls. The SP still has quantities on this one for the Grade 2, but it's $100 to start off with. And if you want the FFR of It's Showtime Ririmi, which is the Grade 1, that's only got one listing at $80 right now, and its market price is $42. As for the base rarities, which are both triple rare, Twin Direful, which is the Grade 2, is $420 to start. Market price is just over $450. And then you've got It's Showtime, which is $2 to start off with, and the market price is only slightly higher than that. Tamayora herself, we've got the SP from set 5 for the Grade 3 starting at close to 150. It's about 147 right now. There's one copy left of the SP of the Grade 0 starter, which is 66.25 to start. Market price on that one is in the 40s. And then you've got the Grade 1 and Grade 2 in the Calm and Festival of Burning. In the Calm, which is the Grade 1, is more expensive right now at about $29 and less listings, 7 altogether. Market price 25-ish. If you want the Grade 2, it's $20 to start. $23.57 is the market price, 10 listings on that one. So there's some availability there. When it comes to all the other versions, notably you've just got the triple rare version of the Grade 3 Deepening Night, which has 28 listings and is $3. So not much to write home about, but $3 is $3. Drake Raider Alfcar, which is one of the key cards of the Gandiva deck, has a buyout right now on its FR. There's only one listing available for $20 there, while there are still 11 listings available on the double rare starting at $6 and the market price is close to $150. We look at the history on the FR. Let's see. Yeah, basically $6 to $7 were its most recent sales, and then it hasn't sold higher than $10. So for one to sell at $20, that's gonna be a bit of a stretch. But then Gandiva is one of the stronger decks in the meta right now, so it wouldn't be too unusual for it to happen, but it wouldn't be good either. Best Harvest is holding out pretty well around its $3, $4 mark between its rare and hollow, with the anticipation of a promo reprint coming later on, but until that happens, this is the only version to use right now, which is, this card is played in Gandiva. 250 is the base for the rare, 350 is the base for the hollow, so not too big of a difference on that front. It's just a matter of how long you're willing to wait for the reprint to come out on that front. Shadow Cloak. I did mention how this card was probably going to get some listings back on the market after its initial buyout, and it looks like it already did for its SP. The triple rare right now is $1, 26 listings, but let's take a closer look at the SP. Last time it was bought out beyond $20, but we have listings available again for $6 to $8 right now, and one of them has 5 copies altogether. Which, honestly, for Shadow Cloak, $5 to $6 is actually pretty good. This card, as I said, is a generic card that you can play in Stoichia decks, and with Mask decks, it's another alternative to be able to drop your Mask of Hydrogooms so that you don't have to search them out with something like Iwal or something like that. But ultimately, I'd say $6 is not too bad at all when it comes to this SP. Taking a look at some of the set 3 lyrical bosses, I want to start with Make a Trend Kyoka, which is short on listings for its triple rare right now and is starting at about 750. But the FFR has dropped off. Taking a look at the history of this one, because I recall this being at 40 to 50 for quite some time, and someone did buy it for 40 way earlier in August, but now we have a pair of copies available at 25s if you just want to pick up the FFR, which is still a far cry from the LSR, which is base 240 right now, and honestly is still probably my favorite FFR of the entire lot of the ones you can pick up in set 3 anyway. But Kyoka is going up from the base end, but going down from the mid tier. And then you've got Mediil, which I haven't covered in a little while, but it hasn't really budged too much on the triple R. It's still holding around $3-4. And then the FFR is down from its market price as well, also sitting under $30 right now. But the LSR is sold out. And I'm curious to see what the history has been on that one. Last sell was back in mid-August at 113, and then 199 over July and June as well. So while this card is sold out, it's sold out in the low hundreds, so nothing compared to a few of the other LSRs that are currently available on the market, like our big one right here. Grimoire Etoile Lutetia only has one listing left for its LSR at $750, and the market price is $667 if you round it up. And then Grimoire, the FFR of this one is holding around its market price for the base, $65.10. And then the base version of this, the triple rare, is $12.50, market price of $14. So still not bad, but it is down in price from when Lutetia was in its prime. Night of Rendering Flash Carebrae. We haven't covered this one in a while, and this one is getting reprinted with the Graham Grace deck, but it's still $15 if you want to pick up the triple rare from set 7, and the FFR is still a base of 76 right now and only 4 listings there. Another one that has been moving a little bit from my personal cells, so I did want to cover it, Divine Sister Langdetchat, which is a rare from set 7, and I'm pretty sure it's getting reprinted in Graham Grace as well. It's almost $1 to pick up for the rare, and it only has 12 listings, by the way. The FR has 10 listings and is starting at $375. Market price is $475. So it's not moving too much, despite the fact that the rare is moving around. But I guess that's just interest in trying to fit that in with stuff like Graham Grace and maybe even the new Alden that we're going to be getting down the line. Speaking of Alden, he's been going up from the triple rare side and is now $14 minimum with 12 listings. The SP has listings back on the market as well, starting at $23, but 4 listings altogether. Mine is still on a downtrend, and the SP is especially tanking pretty hard. 20 listings available for that, and it's starting just under $13, while almost every other copy of Mine is a $2 to $250 card right now. Though the original Genesis of the 5 Greats Double R does have a listing as low as $152. And just to keep in mind, now that we will be getting Orphist in set 12, Cardinal Neunt Grunder. This is a common that comes out of set 10, but is likely to see more play when Orphist gets its mask. It allows you to pick up World Order cards and discard them from the top of your deck, and then after it attacks a Vanguard, it can pull a World card from your drop if you're an Abyssal Dark Knight. And this card, it's easy to pick up. 5 cents, 10 cents, and then of course you've got shipping to consider with that, but if you compare this up with other stuff that you need to pick up from the buyer that you're buying from, it's a good idea to get a few of these in your back pocket just in case. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later.